landed on the Cosmic Crit Show's sneak preview upload episode. My name is Patrick, and this is Drew.
Hi!
And I'm going to be your game master, and he's going to be a player on the show.
Ooh, yeah. So let's jump in and talk a little bit about our new show, Cosmic Crit.
Cosmic Crit!
Sounds rad, don't you think? So Patrick, what is this going to be all about? What's the big idea?
Cosmic Crit is going to be an actual play podcast where we actually play the Starfinder Roleplaying Game. Starfinder is the latest game from Paizo. They're the company that made Pathfinder Roleplaying Game, one of the most popular tabletop RPGs of all time. And yeah, we're going to dive into Starfinder in August. So that's a lot to that's a lot of explanation. Let's break down each little piece there for someone that might not know exactly what we're talking about. Never heard of Paizo before.
Yeah. So we'll start tabletop RPG. Think Dungeons and Dragons. Pathfinder. You know, the dice rolling and the game master with the little thing set up and the maze of people and the natural 20s and the critical hits and all of that.
Wizards with long beards.
Now imagine that set in space in the future. So you've
space wizards.
So you
with long
still
beards.
have things like aliens and androids, but you still have space wizards and space dragons and space goblins, and it's rad. Or it's gonna be, because it's not even out yet. It comes out on August 17th of 2017, and you can even pre-order your own copy at paizo.com/Starfinder. That's PAIZO/Starfinder. So, Patrick, we talked a little bit about tabletop RPGs and dice, and you're going to be the game master. I'm going to be one of the hero characters. I might actually be an anthropomorphic mammal that gets to do stuff. Which is
whatever
rad.
floats your boat, Drew.
But how does an actual play podcast work?
So an actual play podcast means that we are going to play our regular game nights that we do and record the entire thing from start to finish. They're going to throw that together in podcast form for people to listen to. So if you tune into the Cosmic Crit Show, you are actually listening to us play it. While not live, because it's recorded previously, it's almost completely unedited. You're going to get the straight gameplay and basically listen in on our Monday night game group's regular game.
Yeah, there will probably be some like a funny audio effect for any time I loudly curse that I've rolled a 1 or a 3 or something.
Yeah, but we're not going to be, cutting things and then going back and it's like, oh, that didn't work out well. We're going to have to do that whole fight again. Nope. This is what happens. We're recording it.
Awesome.
So yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff on the show besides the actual play, which is like the main part of the podcast. What else do you think we can expect to listen to, Drew, if you tune into Cosmic Crit?
Well, so here's some things that I've been thinking about and that you've been thinking about and that our other players have been thinking about. And that's we have no limit to what we can do. The sky is the limit. In fact, beyond the sky, because this game is set in space.
Space is the limit.
Space is
infinite, so that's
infinite. We are already planning to have some additional segments where we really get to know the characters from an in-universe standpoint. Little skits and side stories, and of course post-game discussions and conversations about rules. We have a rules. What do we call him? A rules master? We had a better name for it.
It's in most game groups the rules lawyer. Very rarely do you have to go to trial over a rule, but they're typically the one that is, has read the book cover to cover and knows it forwards and backwards.
Awesome. And of course we want to involve our community as much as possible. So we will have fan mail and we'll have interviews from people from the gaming community, whether they play the game or whether they're involved in other actual play shows or other shows about Starfinder, or hopefully maybe even some Paizo team members themselves.
That'd be great.
But the biggest part of the show is, of course, us actually playing and the shenanigans that are going to ensue.
Yeah.
So, Patrick, biggest question. This sounds like a lot. Why should people listen to us?
I mean, I understand. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and you got to fight to get into my feed. But Cosmic Crit is totally going to be worth it because we are focusing in on telling a really exciting adventure story that follows the game's rules. If you haven't played Pathfinder, or you don't have plans to play Starfinder, I really hope that you can tune in and listen to a great story, but also learn about the game itself. But like I said, we are really focusing on these characters that you guys have created because they're all great. I can't wait to introduce them. And the storytelling that happens when I give you sets of obstacles and you throw your characters at them and come up with creative solutions. I really love that about tabletop role-playing games, and that's what's going to be fun to listen to. But so each and every week we're going to put out a new adventure, and it'll have those extra segments, we'll have sound effects, and eventually fan-submitted content. So, yeah, if you're like me and you have like 8 different actual play podcasts in your podcast feed, like the Adventure Zone or the Glass Cannon podcast or Sneak Attack, I guarantee you will not regret subscribing to Cosmic Crit.
Yes, mostly because we're so charming. So that does it here. We will be back in a month or so once the game releases on August 17th. But until then, you can get in contact with us. You can reach out to cosmiccrit@gmail.com. That's cosmic as in space. Crit, CRIT, @gmail.com. You can also follow us at Cosmic Crit on Twitter and check out our brand new website. Learn a little bit about the players, learn a little bit about the heroes that we are going to have engaging on this journey at CosmicCrit.com.
Yeah, so reach out to us even before the show starts and email us or tweet us and tell us what you're most excited for in the Starfinder role-playing game, and we'll talk about it on the air at some point. So, yep, until then, until the first episode, we'll see you guys after Starfinder comes out.
My God, it's full of stars.